Now I can empathize and sympathize with the black community. I've never been able to do that before because I would hear them say things like, oh, we walk down the street and we get profiled and, cops will just suddenly stop and frisk or whatever just because of the color of their skin. And I always thought like, it's a little bit of a stretch. It feels like a little bit of a stretch. That person must be doing something, right? And obviously I've never experienced that before. I've never felt that way before and stuff. And so I always thought like, ignorantly, by the way, on my part, thinking like, I think you guys are, because I'm brown, I've never felt that and stuff like that, I'm also a minority. But now, with us, it wasn't the cops. Cops aren't just randomly to go and checking in the past. But now it's our turn, right? Now we feel it. Now we feel like, crap, can I just go down the street? Do I need my paper? It's like, why are you stopping me? I'm a U.S. citizen. We're not doing anything wrong. And now we're being persecuted. And so now I'm thinking like, crap, this is what the black community meant, and I kind of feel bad. Well, I don't kind of feel, I feel bad because I never really could understand where they were coming from or where you guys were coming from. But I can assure you that now that it's here with us too, it's like, crap, I honestly, legitimately didn't think it was real. But it's real as hell, and it's obviously minority groups that are targeted and persecuted pretty much, and it's right now with us is because we're brown. You guys have had your turn when cops were just in bigger cities, urban areas, stopping disproportionately the black community and stuff, and I just want to say like I guess now I understand. I think moving forward, there's going to be a little bit more unity because we now can see where you guys are coming from. Well, at least I can, and so, yeah, guys, I just want to say sorry for being ignorant before, but I hope this unites all communities, not just minorities, and call out things for what they are, regardless of the race.
So this has been a common theme lately I've been seeing going on TikTok and on social media. We have people in the Latino communities, some illegal immigrants, some not illegal immigrants, and now they want to plead for unity, and basically they're asking the black community to stand by with them as they're doing the ICE raids, even though it seems like some of the protests have calmed down. ICE is definitely still outside. They're still doing raids. They have a big budget and they are spending it on getting the illegal immigrants out of America. But as far as this dude right here saying he didn't really see it back then, it wasn't he didn't see it. Let's keep it 100. He didn't care. He didn't care, just like most people don't care until it happens to them. That's just how a lot of humans are kind of selfishly wired. So do I think there's going to be more unity going forward? Maybe. But to be honest, when it comes to the problems in America, it's not this group of people versus that group of people. It's usually, well, it is different groups, but it's usually more so about poor people and people with money. That's the real battle. And I think everything else is just kind of smoke and mirrors and trying to create division amongst people when we talk about race and stuff like that. But I don't think this is a comparable struggle. Y'all came here illegally. Black people were forced over here for the most part. A lot of black people have immigrated from or migrated from different countries now, like in the past maybe a couple hundred years. But before that, we were brought here unknowingly and then had to go through a bunch of different injustices, and you still see us thriving today. The people that choose not to be victims and choose to not live in the past, they definitely are thriving nowadays. Y'all's struggle is definitely different. Y'all's is about breaking the law, which we can't really help out with that. Yeah, like a lot of Latinos voted for Trump. Y'all know if y'all watched my videos before, y'all know I didn't vote, but I felt like Trump was the better candidate. And at the end of the day, when it comes to immigration, when you talk about other countries and how they are even more strict than we are as far as immigrants, you can come here and be homeless and live on the street. You go to places like Dubai, if you're homeless, if you're broke, they're going to deport you immediately because they care for their citizens. They have it set up to where they don't even allow their own citizens to be homeless. But if you're a foreigner and you're homeless there, you're going to get deported. So I just think like everything that's going on now is just us taking care of things that we should have been taking care of. The border should have been more strictly regulated, and it's not just about the illegals. It's about the drugs, the dangers, the criminals that could possibly just be walking across the border. Also, sleeper cells. When we start talking about other countries that are the enemy of America, just being able to send somebody to South America and just have them walk right across the border. We don't know, still don't know the exact numbers of how many people are actually here. So at the end of the day, ICE is doing their job. They're doing good work. It's for the betterment of the country. And I think it's smart for black people to sit this one out, which majority are. You know, we do have the extra leftist black people that just feel like everybody should be able to do whatever they want, and it's a free country, and they've been here, so we need to allow them to stay. It's like, nah, this doesn't work like that. And I think black people should more so see it on the other side of things, to where when we break the law, it ain't no mercy for us. We ain't got no other groups coming to our aid when we break the law. So we, mind our business, focus on ourselves, focus on our economics, focus on our families, get our money, gain this knowledge, learn about stocks, crypto, AI, real estate, all this different stuff, and worry about ourselves. Because right now it's a great time to be making some money in 2025. Being broke is a choice right now. I'm trying to tell you, being broke is a choice. You ain't got enough information, and you ain't taking enough action if you're broke right now in 2025. There's too many ways to make money. As far as this immigrant situation, like I said, we only in the first 7 months of Trump. We got 3 years and some change left to go. So this is only going to be pushed even more as far as immigrants, and you see the impact. You don't really hear the parties as loud if you live in neighborhoods that have a lot of Latinos, which, me, I got Latino friends. I know a lot of Latinos, and I feel for them. Like, it's a sad situation, but at the end of the day, we got to move logically as a country. We got to move logically. We can't just empathize with everybody and let everybody have their way, take advantage of all the money we was giving them, the programs, the housing, healthcare, and all that different stuff. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Should black people and all the minorities just unite to fight everybody else's quote unquote injustice, or should we just kind of mind our business? Y'all let me know. As always, love y'all. I'm out.